and the silver do come to you with a chain. So it's not just the cross itself. It actually comes with the chain, which is very, very important that you realize that. I'm sorry, 10 karat gold in the cross and 10 karat gold in the chain, or silver in the cross and silver in the chain. This broke records when Anthony brought this in. It is a huge customer pick, and that was at the original selling price of $69 for the silver, where today we've taken $20 off, and then on the gold sold out before Anthony even got through the presentation, and now we've taken it from $199 to $149 on FlexPay at $29 and change to bring it home. But the reason is, Anthony, the significance of this particular cross.
And you know, this is one of the pieces that my friends, people who know me, it's the one piece that they say I would love to buy for one of my grandchildren. And then they buy them for all of them, and they give it. And you get this card with it, and it's a numbered card, so you know that it's really a very limited, you know, piece. And then on the reverse, you can write the message or write it as if it were a card to a grandson, a son, a daughter, whomever you're giving it to. It talks a little bit about Pope Francis on here. It talks about the designer Giuseppe Vedele, who actually made the piece. You know, we all know what a wonderful Pope Francis has been. The cross itself, I made this statement that after 50 years in the jewelry industry and seeing many manufacturers, I had never seen Christ depicted as a shepherd, and he's carrying one sheep on his shoulders, and the symbolism is that Christ loves us all and goes out of his way even for any one single person. And it's a cross that Pope Francis was wearing even as the Archbishop in Argentina, where he, you know, served as Archbishop for, I don't know, 7 or 8 years. And he wore a very big silver one. He's one of the first popes to not wear a gold one, you know, that's embellished in, you know, jewels and gems. And that whole tradition dates back to, like, you know, the year 500 AD. So he's not only a very unusual pope, but he's a pope that I think that will go down in history as really changing our church. So it's a piece that you'll get a lot of pleasure from wearing. The bail is large enough. It comes again with that 4-inch extender. The silver one it's all silver, it's all gold, and the chains are all silver and all gold. But if you give this as a gift to someone, it's a type gift that they will never, ever forget.
I think just to hold it, to touch it is amazing. And in the silver in particular, you see the purposeful antiquing. So the design just seems to just jump off of the cross itself. And I want you to see too the dimension, because this is not something that's a flat piece. This actually has a raised dimension to it. And we're gonna show you too exactly how, let me show you the gold really quickly. The gold, they just told me we have the final couple hundred remaining. But Anthony, explain to us here, we're showing how this is made.
Well, this is the actual die. And each one of these pieces came from that die that, again, the technology used today to create this allows us to make it with that type of detailing. And we're able to produce it in such a way that every piece comes perfect.
Wow.
So when you receive yours at home, it will look like the original. It will have all of the detail. Again, when you see it in person, you have never seen a cross like this. When you give it as a gift, it's like a one-of-a-kind piece. The numbered certificate authenticates that it's real, authenticates that it's the actual cross that Pope Francis wears. And whomever you give it to.
And there's your certificate.
Yeah, right.
Every single one is numbered at the bottom. And remember, too, they all come with the chain. The gold is far more limited, and the gold actually sold out in its debut before the presentation was over. So if you want that gold, we're thrilled to be able to offer a couple of them back. But either one, and at our very best price ever. And just the fact that we were able to get the replica of the one that Pope Francis actually wears.
Well, it was an honor
Yeah.
to get the exclusive license here for the United States in the gold. And then also, you know, we did the Nativity Stone pieces. And that was another piece that was selected by the Vatican as the Jubilee Stone.
Right.
So just to be able to be chosen to make those pieces, for me, has always been a highlight of my career. And this piece is no different. If you're on the line, stay there and you'll get one. If you're thinking about giving it as a gift, think no more. Whomever you give it to will absolutely love it.
Okay, we're going to wrap this one up, but you do have it if you're on board, whether you want the silver or you want the gold. But again, we are celebrating May and Gold Month here at HSN, and we are celebrating with the must-have hoop earring. Take a look, our Best Buy